Good evening, everyone. Peace and blessings to you. My name is Reverend Leah Alvarado. I'm with New Thought Northern Colorado Center for Spiritual Living. Welcome to the season for nonviolence. Each day we come together for a total of 64 days to practice a principle of peace and nonviolence based on the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King. So glad that you've joined me today. Today is day 39, and our topic is real love. Gandhi said, real love is to love those who hate you, to love your neighbor even though you distrust them. How easy it is to love those who love us, who agree with us, who walk the same path as we do, who believe the same things that we believe. How much more difficult to love those who hate us, who disagree with us, whose paths are completely different from ours. Hating those who hate us may seem natural, but loving them is exactly what we are called to do. Doing so is the only path to nonviolent resolution of any disagreement. As the Buddha said, for hatred does not cease by hatred at any time. Hatred ceases by love. Hatred, when allowed to continue, never resolves the disagreement and never heals. When we allow this to be our reality, nothing can ever change, and both people in the disagreement lose. So what is real love? Real love is a love that recognizes that those who hate are afraid. Hatred and anger are always the result of fear. When we recognize this, another's hatred ceases to be about us and becomes rightly about them. When we love another, despite their hatred of us, their hatred may continue, but we have eliminated the possibility of conflict. Even though we may not be able to trust that they will not continue to attack us, when we love them, the effect of their attacks withers away. This does not mean that we become doormats for their hatred. We take the necessary precautions to protect ourselves, but we do it with love and with compassion, knowing that if they could do better, they would. If we love only those who love us, does that prove that we are really able to love? No. It only proves that we can love when it's convenient. It proves nothing about our real capacity for love. If it proves nothing about our real capacity for love, it also proves nothing about our capacity for nonviolence. Nonviolence can only come when we love those who hate us. So I have two questions for you today based on this topic of real love. So the first question, am I willing to open my heart to love all, no matter how they feel about me? So taking a moment to check in with yourself about this one. Are you willing? Are you willing to love all? Are you willing to open your heart to all, no matter how they feel about you? Even if you know that they hate you, and hate is a strong word, but that they don't follow the same beliefs, don't believe in the same things as you do, don't have the same practices. Can you open your heart? Are you willing to open your heart to all? It's much easier to open our heart to those we trust and know, those who follow the same path as we do. It's much harder when it's the opposite. So just check in with yourself. Are you willing to do that? And the next question is a continuation of the first, is what do I need to do to open my heart to all? What do I need to do? So I'd love to see an answer in the chat if you'd like to participate with me. Love to see your comments there. What do you need to do to open your heart to all? And that means all beings, every person across this planet, no matter what choices, decisions, actions, behaviors that they exhibit. It's opening our heart to all. What is it going to take within you to be able to do that? Hi, Anna. Nice to have you with me today. So this is a good thing to think about. Yeah, it's not something that we take time perhaps to reflect on every day. We love those who love us back. And those who don't, well, we dismiss them. We might judge them, criticize them, put them in a box. Oh, it's them versus us. But if we truly want to create a world of peace and nonviolence, then it's important that we look at these places within our life where our love stops, where we block it, and our hearts close to certain individuals or certain situations, certain behaviors. Because if we truly want to create peace and nonviolence, then we need to practice opening ourselves, opening our heart to all. Not an easy thing. I'm on this journey right along with you. Yeah, so something good to think about and to reflect on. Our affirmative practice today, let me put that in the chat for us, and we can say that together. Okay. Love the first sentence. I will meditate on love. Love is such a powerful frequency and vibration on this planet. Just by choosing to do that very thing, by choosing to focus on love, to meditate on love, what a difference it can make within our beings, within our family lives, within our work lives, within our communities, and so on. Such a powerful thing that we can do, just that alone. Today I will practice love and compassion for others, even if they hate me, for I know their fears keep them closed off to love. Anyone who expresses hate, there's a fear there. Yeah, there's a fear that is preventing them from opening themselves up. And when we understand that, we can have compassion for them. That's when our heart can open. Anybody who expresses that kind of hate and anger in the world, there's fear. There's fear that's underneath that they are likely not even aware of. But when we recognize that, our hearts can open. And the last line, this compassion and understanding is the path to nonviolence. And isn't that the truth? So let's just go within for a moment, checking in with ourselves, noticing experiences in your life, people in your life where you perhaps have been the receiver of someone's hate, or where you have witnessed it in the world. All of these people are part of our human family. We are connected to each of them. We are one with each of them. That divine spark that exists within each of us also exists within them. And if they are expressing hate in some way, they have just forgotten that. They have forgotten their connection, but it's still there. And they have chosen to live a life in fear. And so we can do our part by loving them, by opening our heart and having compassion for all beings. Because truly we are all banging around, just doing the best that we can with what we have. If we could do better, we would do better. That's true for every single one of us. And so taking a deep breath, breathing in that love, breathing in that compassion, breathing in that real love. It's much more than just romantic love. Not to dismiss that or to judge that, but I'm talking about a much, much deeper love. And so let's just move into a few moments of silence as we contemplate this. And so gently coming back, taking a nice deep breath, breathing in that love, breathing in that compassion. I'm going to read what Annette wrote here. Love is a divine quality, an expression of spirit. It is love that clears the way to inclusion. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. So let peace begin with you. Love is who we are. Love is all there is. It is a beautiful vibration on this planet. And I just encourage you as you move into this evening to feel that, to let it move through your body, your being, to carry you into the rest of the night. I wish you a blessed evening. Tomorrow is day 40, and we're going to be talking about helping others grow. Hope to have you join me again tomorrow. Namaste. Have a great night.